Ever since I first got into style, I've always been interested in Allen Edmonds, and I've always wanted a pair, but I've never had the money to buy a pair because at $495 or $295 for the Maxfields, they're just not attainable for most guys. These shoes are by far the best value in menswear when it comes to dress shoes. They're made in America. They have a Goodyear weld, which is something that is really standard amongst high quality shoes, and that's why they have such an expensive price point. But thankfully, I was able to go on, and I'm about to spoil the secret, I was able to go on eBay and I found these shoes for only $17. There was no one bidding on these shoes, nobody had interest in these, and they had been on the website for a very long time, and the seller was just trying to get rid of them. And honestly, I don't know what's wrong with these. They have a very nice build to them, but the only problem with these is that they require new soles. They need to be redone on the bottom because both of the soles are worn out completely. But if I was the last owner, I would have just took these to a cobbler and had these resoled, and that's what I'm going to do with these shoes, because these shoes, the leather upper is of really good quality. It's a really good feeling shoe, and it feels just like the original pair that you would get at the store. I love tassel loafers because of the tassels. I think it's a great feature, and I think it looks really well, and I think it is a really nice sign of a good shoe. These are a size 10.5 B, and I don't know what the B stands for, to be honest, but these are a really nice, good leather upper Goodyear welded shoe. I have some other leather shoes that are genuine leather, as they like to say, and they really do not feel as good as these. Even though these are old, these will beat out any $100 pair of Stacy Adams any day. Ever since I was a kid, Stacy Adams have been the shoe that I've worn. They've been the only dress shoe that I've ever worn, and I really have to say that in wearing these used $17 Allen Edmonds, I have to say these are the best dress shoes that I've ever worn. So you're probably wondering, okay, eBay, what's the deal with eBay? To be honest with you, I got these at $17. They originally retail for $295. eBay is an amazing source to find all types of goods, all types of stylish items, because there's so much to choose from, and a lot of people on there, they're just trying to get rid of stuff. When I messaged the seller about these shoes, he said that he had had these on sale on there for a few months and nobody was buying them. He had them listed at $17, and I said, okay, well, if they're $17, there can only be one of two things wrong with them. One, they're not good shoes, or there's something wrong with them, which from the pictures, I didn't seem to find anything wrong with them. Or two, they were really good value, but the guy was just trying to get rid of them. So that's exactly what happened. When they came, I looked at them, the leather was really good. I gave them a little polish, and I'm going to do another polish while I'm here on a few areas just to see how they turn out after that. But these are going to the cobbler. They're going to get resold, and they're going to be a brand new shoe. And honestly, I'm thinking about flipping these because I could probably get $150 for these shoes on eBay if I was deciding to relist them. With that being said, those are my opinions on the shoe. Let's go ahead and crack open the polish and start polishing. So to be honest with you, I really just started polishing shoes. I don't use anything that's really expensive other than this kiwi polish that is from Walmart. I don't know how much this costs, but I'm just going to do the back of this area just to see like what this is going to look like. Basically what I'm doing is just taking a cloth and applying a little bit of the polish to the back of the shoe. With your dress shoes, you basically want to apply just a little bit on the back. You want to apply a little on the front, just the tips, because those are the hardest spots. So just apply the polish, and then we're going to buff this out in a few minutes. I just use a little bit of polish in the front, a little bit on the back of the heel to give it just a little bit of shine, a little bit of extra shine. So there's going to be just some polish on the back. It's not going to be too shiny. It's going to kind of dull the color a little bit. And then once I buff that off, it's going to look a lot better. But for now, I'm going to set that shoe aside and grab the other one. A tip, you don't want to apply the polish on the soft parts of the shoe, so like up here or around here, because if you do that on the sides or on the top, those are the places where the shoe bends and where the shoe wrinkles. And also you want to apply the coating evenly. You don't want to put too much on there, because if you put too much, it's not going to look as good. So now I'm going to take another side of the cloth that is a lot cleaner, and I'm just going to buff off the old polish. and then it kind of just makes it look a lot more clear. So that is the polish on the first pair of shoes. It's not too bad. The back is a lot shinier because it's a lot harder, but I'm gonna do the next pair. I'm gonna buff it out now. So guys, that is how I clean off my shoes. I wax them with a little bit of polish. This is just a standard kiwi polish. Very nice. It does the job for brown shoes. Get some also for a pair of black shoes, but these are a really nice pair of Allen Edmonds shoes. I'm glad I got these. I got these for a deal. And honestly, when these returned from the cobbler, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them or sell them, but I could probably get a decent amount of money for these if I decided to sell these as well. So guys, check out eBay. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, I'm going to compare these to a pair of cheap Stacy Adams that are like $100, and we're going to go over who makes the better shoe. It's obviously that it's these guys, but I'm going to point out some of the differences that I've noticed with the quality of both of the shoes. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, hit that like button. Also go ahead and subscribe and share. And with that being said, I'm Robert. This is Gent Style, and I'll see you in the next video.